Some part-time jobbers.
All right. Welcome back to the Part-Time Jobbers podcast. This is the Raw after Royal Rumble recap. And Royal Rumble, at least to me, was cool. Raw was nothing really. I don't think Raw was anything. What do you think, Javon? What do you think about Raw?
I liked Raw tonight. I liked the match between Stephanie and Raquel, and
Yeah.
it brought it back to life. Man, Roman cooked on the mic today.
No, Punk cooked him.
Punk cooked him, but Roman's final word, Roman's last word, I didn't know Roman could speak like that.
That I hate you?
Like, especially for that long of a period of time. Usually is little line here, little phrases. This time his rebuttal to Punk was good enough to stand up to Punk.
It was good enough to stand up to Punk, but Punk cooked him.
Yeah.
Flame that boy, especially you talk about something. I'm proud of you. Woo.
Yeah.
You came from my loins, Roman. So,
but I feel like Roman held his own. He didn't go out there like everybody else. Punk be cooking on the mic.
Yeah. What I find interesting is that it looks like both the Royal Rumble winners are going after Raw's title. They didn't mix it up. They didn't do one Royal Rumble winner going after SmackDown, one Royal Rumble winner going after Raw. They're both going after the Raw titles. So that means both chamber matches are going to be for number one contenderships for SmackDown. So that's pretty significant, I think. That proves
it's February, and then them trying to create a storyline like last year and rush it. Like, might as well get it out the way now. And everybody wanted to see Punk versus Roman anyway.
Yeah, that's where it was going anyway. But I guess to keep both winners on Raw, that says a lot to how they view Netflix. How Raw really is the flagship show. Usually they'll give a little bit of love to SmackDown. They gave no love to SmackDown. They even Roman said Raw is the better show. They flamed Drew. Talk about Drew's easy to beat. Like, disrespected.
You know who's gonna be main event night one?
Dude, yeah.
Drew and Jade.
Drew and Jacob.
Jade Cargill.
Yeah, and Jade Cargill night one, and then both Raw titles are going to be night two. I'm upset that Liv ruined my plan for her versus Raquel at WrestleMania, but I guess you go with the safe option, Liv and Stephanie.
Yeah, or the bigger. Yeah, I think Raquel versus Liv would have been bigger.
I think
that story. But like I said in another episode or in another clip, I don't think it's time for them to break up like that yet, and for Liv and Raquel to start fighting each other. I think that's too soon.
They're gonna.
I'm saying it's too soon now.
Well, Liv almost cost Raquel this match. She pretty much cost Raquel this match.
Well, that's what Raquel is gonna say.
That's what she's gonna say. She pretty much cost her this match, and it was a good match too. It went long. All the spots was there. I was grateful that the tables behaved, because usually the tables don't behave for the women. Either they're too small to break or they break too soon. When Raquel laid down on that table, boy, it started bending. I said, please don't let this table give out. And Stephanie is little.
They had an opportunity that they missed though.
Yeah, definitely. They definitely missed that opportunity.
Raquel should have tied a bombed her off the turnbuckle onto that table. 1, 2, 3.
That would have been it.
And then Liv could have chose her for WrestleMania.
Exactly. And or Liv could have not chosen tonight. She could have, you could have got her choosing around Elimination Chamber time, just to stretch that out, just to stretch out that Judgment Day thing a little bit more. But maybe they didn't think Raquel could hold the title for a few weeks. It's only a few weeks till WrestleMania. Raquel could have held it then. She wouldn't even have to defend it. It could have been her one defense against Liv and losing it at WrestleMania. We got Rumble this past Saturday. Men's, women, the winners.
Let's start off with the men's, the least impressive. And
The
let's finish
men,
with the women.
the men's was definitely least impressive.
Yeah.
What were you disappointed with? Let's do pros and cons. We're not gonna just bash the show. What was a con about the men's Royal Rumble?
I feel like they missed another opportunity to promote a younger star. You heard Braun Breaker what he said on Raw tonight to LA Knight. What your 40-year-old ass gonna do? But that's how we feel, man. Like Braun feel it. Like that's how we feel. Like I don't think they dropped the ball because they didn't have anyone in place besides Braun Breaker, right? So
Exactly.
they didn't drop the ball,
There's no
but
ball to
they
drop.
lost a whole lot of opportunities, prior to this Rumble.
Yeah.
Or they could have just shocked the world and just let somebody else win it. But WrestleMania is coming up. Who can CM Punk fight that's gonna main event anything besides
Right.
Cody or Roman?
Right. CM Punk and LA Knight
So
wouldn't have did it.
Cody cannot win it a third time.
No.
Ain't nobody touching Stone Cold's record.
No. I hope not.
Um,
That's why I was hoping Randy didn't win. I didn't
yeah.
want him to get that.
Anybody impress you out of the men's match?
Oba, of course. Oba, they let him do what he was supposed to do. Javon impressed me. And who else did I have marked? Nobody else really impressed me. They didn't give Trick a shot in this Royal Rumble. And even his
He threw out
elimination
all the Mexicans.
even his elimination is underwhelming. You know,
I like how he threw out. I think it was either Mr. Iguana first, and he had still. I don't know. I think he threw out
he thought the
Grande
Americano
Americana and Iguana with his jacket still on.
with his jacket still on, right? But
So
when he
in a
was
way,
but when he was eliminated, it was nothing. It was a throwaway. Like that was it.
yeah.
Like you usually
And he had the biggest pop coming out. Trick,
when you're presenting somebody, their elimination matters. His was it didn't matter at all. It happened on the side of the ring, over by the corner. It was I think right before somebody else was coming out. It was early. I didn't
Yeah,
like that. You know,
yeah.
but
It wasn't it wasn't impressive at
it
all.
wasn't impressive.
The most impressive person that I think biggest eliminations was LA Knight, buddy.
Oh,
He helped
like
throw
him being
out.
eliminated, him being eliminated.
He threw out. He helped throw out Braun Breaker. I mean,
Oh, Bronson,
Brock Lesnar,
Progress. Okay.
and then he threw out Division. He threw out Bronson Reed and Austin Theory.
And when he threw out Brock Lesnar, it was during somebody's entrance too. That should have been a big deal.
I think Jay just took too long. I don't think they expected him to take 76 minutes to come down them stairs.
They didn't plan it out right.
Because it was way over 3 minutes. That's why when he finally got in the ring,
It was somebody else.
they somebody came out. Like it was no countdown.
They had to.
But yeah, they did a sloppy job eliminating Brock Lesnar, but I don't care. He should be eliminated in life for the shit he do. He shouldn't even been there.
I think Oba should have eliminated more people. I wanted to see his run go longer. Oba's elimination,
like how Brock did
in 2020. Oba's elimination should have been like final 5 or 10. He should have went the distance. Javon Evans was the Iron Man. He lasted the longest in the men's rumble, but Oba should have.
I think Oba got the most eliminations though. I think he still got.
No, he had 5. He was tied with someone else. I don't know who the other person was, but it was
somebody
5.
else had 5.
Yeah, someone else had 5. I'm not sure who. I would say my biggest gripe of the men's rumble was Roman only was in it for 14 minutes. So the men's rumble went fast.
Roman had the second. He was tied with 5.
Yeah. So Roman comes in at number 26 and lasts 14 minutes to win the rumble. That's ridiculous to me. Like that, to me, that's lazy. I mean, I know we've had late rumble winners before, but I mean, he could have came in at like number 20, maybe 19. But just lasting 14 minutes,
what is his place coming in? What's the gripe with that?
it was too short. He did no work.
Oh, you wanted to see him in there longer?
Yeah, put the
Oh,
work in.
I didn't.
I say put the work in because after he came at number 26, you think anybody else after him was gonna win?
It
Gunther at
don't
30?
matter. We knew he was gonna be in the Rumble. Gunther possibly.
No, I didn't think Gunther was
Gunther
going
came at 30 after he just beat another geriatric person.
after you put another wrestler down.
Put him down. Put him euthanize him.
I mean, it was fine. I don't even mind Roman winning. I like Roman, you know, but
I didn't want to see Roman come in at 10 and throw 15 people out. I'd rather him come in when he came in
and just walk it.
Yeah,
It's a layup.
They was gonna give it to him anyway. When Braun Breaker got threw out, I said,
"Oh yeah,
like they got it. They got to go give it to Cody or Roman, but they can't give it to Cody.
Give it to
They
Cody."
couldn't.
Yeah. I think at that point when Braun got eliminated first, it was for me Roman. I was not really gonna feel Cody, but I wouldn't have been surprised. Or Jacob. I didn't think LA Knight, but Jacob would have been too extreme, I think, for them to give it to.
I also thought Seth was coming back, but
yeah.
Who
what about
who did you want to see in the Rumble that you did not see?
That's what
besides
I have that written
Seth
down.
Rollins.
I wanted to see Carmelo. And
Carmelo wasn't in it?
Carmelo Hayes wasn't in it. Was he in it? Was Carmelo Hayes in it?
I don't think so.
I don't think he was, right? He couldn't have been.
So they wasted. Nigga, they gave La Parka the 5th La Parka.
Mm-hmm. I think I was okay with Mr. Iguana, but not La Parka. You didn't need La Parka.
You didn't need two of them niggas.
True.
No Finn.
No Finn.
I did not know Carmelo was in it, but there was no Finn Balor. That's who I wanted to be in it.
Mm-hmm. And no storyline to get Finn in either. No, not him backstage at Royal Rumble pleading his case to Pierce. Not him, unless he was the masked man that took out Braun.
Yeah, they could run with that too.
Unless he was the masked man, but
why Braun Breaker though?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So who was the masked man?
It got to be Austin Theory.
Think he's doing double time?
I think he's doing double time.
I mean, it'll make sense.
They might try to throw a wrench at us, but then again, they didn't throw a wrench when they let Austin Theory be the first masked person.
Be the masked man anyway.
Yeah. Oh man, Dragon Lee shouldn't have been in there. Rey Mysterio Jr. should not have been in there.
I was thinking Rey too, but I put Dragon Lee. I put Dragon Lee on my list that he shouldn't have been in there because it didn't matter. They had all the luchadors in there. It was Rey, Dragon, Rey Fenix, and Penta. You have to have Penta, and you have to have Rey, and you have to have Rey Mysterio. You do Rey Fenix a favor by putting him on TV, putting him in the Rumble with his brother, but you didn't need Dragon Lee because you're gonna do this program with Dragon Lee and Gunther Monday. So you didn't need Dragon Lee in the Rumble. It served no purpose. So that's two spots. So that's La Parka and Dragon Lee, who didn't need to be in there, and you could have got Montez.
So Finn and who? And Carmelo?
You could have got Montez.
They said they're sitting them because they don't have a good story for him.
I saw that.
If they didn't have a story in line for Montez, don't bring that nigga back because all he's going to do is anger me during Black History Month.
That's true. That's true. Don't just bring
him
up.
My nerves already a little short.
Don't just bring him up to waste him. Just just keep him cool until it's time to cook. Right on the women's side, who was missing on the women? Women's Rumble was great. Was great actually. Women's Rumble was great. They put on.
I mean, the only person I really wanted to see was Bianca, but if she's injured and can't come back, I just saw her in a Slim Jim commercial. So
yeah, that's an old commercial.
Is it?
Yeah.
Give her something to do while she out, but I can't think of anybody off the head. Anybody you thought should have been in there?
No, so no Bianca, no Trish Stratus, no Lita, no legends.
Didn't care for Trish.
No legends whatsoever. No AJ Lee. I think that was it. You had all the Judgment Day was there. All the tag teams were there. One thing I can say, the final four, final three, it wasn't Rhea. It wasn't EO. You know, like that's who you think. I'm thinking it would have been EO, Rhea, Liv, and Asuka. That's what I'm thinking the final four would have been.
Well, those three all except Liv is tied up in tag teams.
Exactly.
So Tiffany
for name power,
you got
name power.
Tiffany is still big to me.
Tiffany's big.
And like I was hoping Tiffany came back.
Mm-hmm. And so Aruka they
and
brought
so
up.
they giving her a push bigger than
Jordan
Kendall Gray.
Kendall Gray?
No,
well, they should be. They should be giving.
They pushing Soul bigger than her.
They should be pushing Soul bigger than Kendall Gray.
So honestly, I'm looking at who was in it. Natty did a good job while she was in it. I mean, she wasn't clean on all her stuff, but she played a good role in the Rumble.
And I love that she came out with the fighter Natty. You know, that she was Natty, not Natalia. I like that.
Who impressed you that you did not expect to impress you?
Kiana James.
That's everybody's answer.
Kiana James.
She's one of us too. Happy Black History Month. Kiana James.
Kiana James impressed when she squatted Nia. First, I thought she was going to get eliminated easy because was she third? Was she after Alexa and Charlotte didn't fight? Like she came in.
Yeah, she was number 3.
And she came in, and I thought they were just gonna toss her out, and then Alexa and Charlotte were gonna do this whole thing, and to everybody that comes down, Kiana James held her own, knee brace on, and everything, you know. So,
you know what's funny?
What?
Guess how many eliminations she had?
How many?
0.
That makes sense. 0 eliminations.
But she impressed me so much.
Mm-hmm. Like she hit her spots.
Now they did a good job with that because Julia has been so lackluster that it rubbed off on Kiana James. So teaming her with Julia make them both look lame. Mm-hmm. Besides Kiana James, because she obviously is number 1. Mm-hmm. There's 2 other people that impress me. Okay. Number 1 is Lash Legend.
Definitely, but Lash didn't surprise me though. She didn't surprise me. She impressed me, of course. Okay, but she didn't surprise me. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can understand that. She did impress me. Mm-hmm. As well, and she did what she should have did.
She did exactly. So she suffered from success. Like you should be doing this, Lash.
So they did the right thing by her, but also JC Jane.
I was about to say JC.
JC was my third.
I'm with it. I'm with JC Jane.
She impressed. I think it's time for her to have a call up. She might. I don't know what NXT is gonna do if they do.
NXT is
Jada Parker might just be running the yard over there if they take JC Jane away.
Yeah.
But I think JC, she might be ready for the show.
I think she is. I would love for her to be a kind of rebellious figure. Like she's not gonna be in any group or anything on the main roster and just give girls a hard time. On any show, they'll probably put her on SmackDown. Because JC Jane on SmackDown boosts SmackDown's women's roster. Jade is kind of boring. Jordan Grace needs the help. Bianca's gone. Mishin and B-Fab. What's your women's roster on? Chelsea. Yeah. Chelsea. We love her, but they're not main eventing Chelsea. Julia is drab,
which I think is a bad idea. I was thinking about this.
I think if you make Chelsea main eventer,
Chelsea can hold the title. Because number 1, when they let her wrestle, she is great in the ring. Mm-hmm. Number 2, her personality is great. She's great on the mic. Her persona is great, and she is loved. If she's a heel or face, she is loved either way. It don't matter.
This just came to me. She is the female Miz. She does all the dirty work. She's great on the mic, and she can do anything you have her do.
They gave Miz a title several times in several titles and gave him several runs.
Yeah.
She's the female LA Knight.
Oh, because...
gave him a U.S. title?
Because because she's not getting what.
Took that shit quick.
Yeah, she's a two-time. Yeah, she's a two-time U.S. LA Knight is a two-time U.S. title winner.
And nothing else. They
Chelsea has
let
come
him.
close to Money in the Bank. LA Knight has come
LA
close.
Knight has come close. Money in the Bank.
You got that right.
Chelsea Knight. Yeah.
But I mean, if Chelsea, if they were to do something fun and give Chelsea the women's championship, do it post WrestleMania season. Don't take that championship too seriously. Like with it being on Jade, with it being on Charlotte, with it being on Bianca, it's like, you're showcasing the best women in the world, the best wrestlers in the world. Let Chelsea have it, and it can, I don't want to say it be a clown show or it be silly, but let her do the whole presidential thing. Let her be a champion that people feel like they can beat, but she keeps getting over on people. Give her
And she don't have to have it for more than a
3
month
months.
and a half.
I say 2 months then. 2 months.
6 weeks. If you keep her involved. Every week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if she's on TV every week, 6 weeks is a long enough run to give her a title, because Jade is boring.
That's what I'm saying. But I also think there's nobody for Jade to beat up.
That's why they brought Jordan Grace in. Didn't give her a proper exit from NXT, that she just showed up
at all. And Jordan kept getting this close. Jordan should have beat JC Jane for the NXT title, and JC Jane should have got called up. I would have been okay with that.
I don't think JC was ready for the call up yet, but she showed that she's ready now.
So maybe after WrestleMania then for JC. We're right there.
Yeah.
We're right there. So she should make her debut after WrestleMania.
Yeah. Kalani did a good job too, but I think Kalani
was great.
I don't know, maybe send her back down to NXT and let her cook there, like give her the NXT title.
Yeah.
Either her or Jada, but Jada wasn't in the Rumble.
Nope. No Jada. And another note,
was in Saudi though.
Right. Another note, no men from the NXT were in the Rumble.
Yeah, because the men's card is stacked. It was nobody from NXT that I was thinking that should have been in the Rumble.
The only
maybe Ricky Saints would have got a little pop.
Mm-hmm. Maybe Ricky. I think,
but we were already missing Carmelo, and we were already missing
Montez. Fraxium wasn't in it, but like I would have loved to have seen a standoff with Oba, Trick, Javon. They did that, and Ricky and Carmelo, like those 5 guys in the ring, because they've all been connected to that NXT championship in 2025.
Even Ilya.
I don't know. Ilya's been gone.
But Ilya, didn't Carmelo take it from? No, Trick took it from Ilya.
No, Carmelo took it from Ilya.
Ilya took it from Carmelo, and then
you talk about the NXT title.
Yeah, you're saying that they were all intertwined. I'm saying
in 2025,
you throw Carmelo in there, because Carmelo was gone before Ilya.
Yeah, Carmelo was gone. Okay, yeah, Carmelo was gone before Ilya. Yeah, that's true. And they disrespected him. I mean, he had an okay showing. They let Brock throw him out. I guess that's cool. If anybody's gonna throw you out, it's okay if Brock throws you out. What you think about Cody's elimination by Drew?
How did he eliminate him?
Cody was hanging upside down, trying to pull himself back, and Drew Claymore.
Oh yeah. I'm okay with Cody not being on top for a while again.
Mm-hmm. He's still
Cody
top
still
guy.
Do great matches.
He's still top guy.
I don't think he needs a belt on him right now.
Right. I
think he'll get another belt on him. Mm-hmm. Hopefully not win another Rumble, but I think he'll get another belt, but not right now. He don't need it.
I don't even think he's gonna get it. I'm trying to think. I don't want him winning King of the Ring. I don't want him winning Chamber.
So who's gonna fight Drew at Mania?
They just announced Chamber qualifying matches starting next week, and I would think they're gonna do 3 from Raw and 3 from SmackDown. So I guess you got to put LA Knight in the Chamber. And you have to put.
I already know who's winning the Chamber. We already know who's winning. LA Knight ain't winning nothing.
Who's winning the Chamber then?
Jacob Fatu, and it's gonna be Drew versus Jacob night 1.
Okay, that's fine with me. So Chamber will be Cody, Jacob, and Trick, or is this your time to put Oba in the Chamber?
Oba got to get in that Chamber. Trick got to get in that Chamber too, though.
Exactly, and Oba doesn't have a show. right now. He was on Raw, but they didn't say that he was on Raw. They said,
let him stay a free agent till after Elimination Chamber.
let him just run roughshod on people.
Yep.
Like I said, let them cast they, let them try to get over, pull them one way or another. Let them
Why you
offer,
come
make
in and beat
alternate
up a
offers.
tag team today?
Dude, I felt bad for. I'm not even a Viking Raiders fan, but I felt bad for them
because they usually can hold their own, and they let him squash
they're tough
them.
guys. They're tough guys.
Yeah.
Like even Eric and Ivar looked worried when Oba came out. That was a horrible, what they call it, character assassination for the Viking Raiders. Character assassination.
They can't ever come back from that. Now they look like Tank and Hank.
Now they look like heavy machinery, Otis and Tucker.
Oh, that is true.
That's what they look like now. And I'm not a big fan of Viking ratings, but I think that you need to keep them respectable tough guys. They're supposed to be like your Legion of Doom, your new Legion of Doom.
Damn, they missed an opportunity. Who they left out?
Who?
Joe Hendry.
That would have been the only person from NXT. I don't think that was a missed opportunity because he had Rumble last year and WrestleMania.
Still, they brought La Parka and no Joe Hendry.
Yeah,
I would have left. I would have honestly left Iguana and La Parka. There's no need for him here.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think there's no need for him in Saudi. You do that here. Yeah. You do that here. Okay, fine.
That's another thing because they don't watch AAA in Saudi Arabia.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They don't care about Lucha Libre in Saudi Arabia. They just care about the big names.
Unless it's Rey Mysterio.
Yeah. Well, I'm talking about Lucha companies.
Yeah, actual Lucha Libre. They probably don't get it out there. I think.
They billionaires. They can get what they want, and they own most of the VPNs.
That's true. They probably shouldn't have even debuted Hobbs at the Rumble because no one knew who he was.
Probably not.
No one there knew who he was.
But that's the best place to debut people is in the Rumble. But
I think if they come in there with gas, like AJ Styles 10 years ago, when we knew he was AJ came in with gas, boy. So that's different than Powerhouse Hobbs. It's not.
Yeah, but everybody ain't gonna have gas on him like AJ. We was asking AJ to come over while he was at TNA before he left TNA. Like
while he was still in TNA.
Yeah, like he was like, I'm never leaving.
Yeah,
y'all don't want none.
We could have got AJ, Joe back then, Suicide, but they weren't going to call him Suicide. Man, that X Division was crazy back in the day.
I'm low key glad they stayed because I think TNA is where it's at now because of
them. Yeah, absolutely,
and because of the Kurt Angle going over and like they company probably wouldn't have been what it is now if they didn't stay. So AJ could have made the Hall of Fame being in WWE for 2 years. He didn't even. He need to come when he
two-time WWE champion. Had a good series with John Cena. He's a multiple-time tag team champion. The only thing he never won King of the Ring, but that's okay. But he carried SmackDown Live when it was hard to watch because SmackDown Live was.
That's when I stopped watching it.
SmackDown's been corny since they took the fist off the stage.
I like the 3D stuff, so people say that's corny.
I hate them 3D.
I love it.
Statues.
Roman come out in his.
I hate that because
that big one.
They look so stiff. Like when Jay and Jimmy
and when Judgment Day come out and the nigga
that's the only one I like. I like that one. That's the only one I like. But
I just wish, even if it don't work for some of them, I just like that they had it available. Now they don't. Yeah. I wonder how much money they saved by not doing it.
Who cares? They don't need to save.
And did you know you can only see it on TV? Because when I went to the live show, I didn't see it.
It's not there. Like the yellow line on the football field for the first down. It's not there.
Well, whoop-de-doo.
A lot of those logos on the basketball court aren't there either. You can see when the players are like on around there.
When they cross them.
You can see like I'm like, why even do this? They should do
that
with
the LeBron jersey. That 23 ain't real either.
They should do that with the wrestling ring too. All them logos, make those digital. I don't want to see them when I go to a live show.
I don't want to see them digitally.
I don't want to see them at all. Do you think that they know how to build shows anymore? Build pay-per-views?
No, no. Creative. I mean, when it becomes a joke and you could talk about it outside of kayfabe, like if actual people, wrestlers, can talk about it outside of kayfabe, then no, they can't do it. They lost it. You can tell on Unreal that Road Dogg doesn't know what he's doing, and nepotism is at its highest. Yeah, they could have been feeding us stuff to make us think he didn't know what he was doing either, but you can see it also in the product. Like creative is not being creative, and it might be it's the old guard that don't want to let this stuff go, like the old way of the business to go. But Vince would have pulled the trigger on Chelsea.
Yeah, the creative is very week to week. It's like South Park Studios in there. South Park make an episode the week of. WWE used to make an episode a month before, and you could see the build up. Like tonight, Javon Evans fought El Grande Americano again.
It was a repeat because he couldn't finish the match, so they didn't even think to be more creative. Like,
but I mean, him beefing with the Grandes was not good. You know. Then Chad came out. Chad came out and stood on the ramp.
Didn't do nothing. Like, why bring him out?
Just play this song.
What might happen is they might actually team up, which would be stupid.
What I thought was gonna happen in the Rumble is I thought one of them was gonna get eliminated, and the refs would not know which one is the one that got eliminated. Like do something like that, like pull one from under the ropes. They get into a brawl, and the refs is like, which one? At least to play up to the imagination. But all they did was the Spider-Man point. But overall, I mean, I guess.
Do you think that'll be a good rivalry or a good tag?
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, it'll be a good rivalry. El Grande versus El Grande. They'll put on some good matches.
And Kaiser and Gable can put on some great matches.
Rio and the other one aren't needed. Please let those boys go back to who they are and wrestle. Yeah. Please let them go back to wrestling. Because
this ain't working.
What they're doing now is why Cody left. Like Stardust, Rio and Ryo, whatever the other one's called.
But you do need some characters. But you do need some characters. Everybody don't gotta have a first and last name that start with the same letter. Yeah. And or use their real name. Like, it don't have to be like that all the time. Like, you can sprinkle in.
Yeah, but those two characters aren't needed. Those two
ain't.
No,
those two aren't.
Yeah.
When Grande Americano first got introduced, I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it was silly, and I knew it was stupid, and I still liked it.
That was the point. That was exactly the point. Like, and I didn't think it'd go on
for get hurt.
Did he get hurt at Money in the Bank? Because he did double duty that day.
Yeah, either he got hurt at AAA or hurt at Money in the Bank.
Well, he got hurt that day though, because he wrestled his butt off that morning against Vikingo.
Put on a show.
Put on a heck of a show.
We need Kaiser back to his regular form and Chad Gable back.
I think it's time to drop. They got more merch to squeeze out of it before they drop the gimmick. Plus, they say Kaiser's doing well at AAA, so they got to milk that audience.
Did you see that match with Vikingo?
I didn't see it.
Who said he doing well?
Michael Cole.
Michael Cole forget people's names.
But Michael Cole don't lie though.
His job is to promote the company. The only person doing well in AAA is Omos.
That's true. And Mr. Iguana.
Please don't bring him back and team him with Oba.
You said
team. They'd be like
I don't think they'll do that. That's that's
they'd be like the Nigerian version of Undertaker and Kane.
No, that's Vince McMahon booking. Oh, put them together. Keep them far away from each other. Keep them far.
Or he run through everybody, even Oba runs through Brock Lesnar, and then they like, I don't know who we gonna put in front of this dude next, and then you bring him back.
He needs to, because what they've showed me is that they are respecting his character right now. They are respecting his character. They let him get his stuff in. He looks good when he gets his stuff in. You know, people are excited to see him. He has aura. He still, you know, he has it. You know, speaking of aura, I don't like Stephanie Verkeer's new theme song. It lost
No
all
aura.
aura. It lost all aura to me. So,
Nope.
but I
Yep.
still love her. But
Why do they gotta touch it? I like Raquel's.
yeah, Raquel. Yeah, Raquel's great. Yeah, but as far as building up for shows, like they don't have time. They go from stop to stop to stop, from to Survivor Series to main event to Royal Rumble. Like I think it's too many shows. They can't make a lasting, you know, product. All right, so the Royal Rumble is in the books. The
Royal
Raw
Rumble in the
After is in the
book.
books. Only thing that's left is SmackDown and the build to WrestleMania from here on out. The Royal Rumble winners have chosen their opponents. Seemingly, they've chosen their opponents. Seemingly,
They did, and they did it early, and I like it.
yes.
They didn't
Instead of
drag
stretching it
on
out.
this fake story like, oh, I wonder who I'm gonna fight.
Mhm.
No, just go ahead and pick it, and we can focus on who gonna fight who gonna be the night one opponents.
Right. And then they got the chamber qualifier matches next week. So I think that's it. I think we're good. Royal Rumble. What would you grade the Royal Rumble on a scale of 1 to 10?
In totality,
The whole show,
with
not just the match. Show.
the Gunther and AJ match.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'll get that a 3 out of 5 jobs. The men's Rumble, I'll give a 2 out of 5 jobs.
I said to 10. I said to 10. 10 makes it more lenient. You could be more lenient. You know,
the
2 out of
Gunther
5 is
AJ
more.
match, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. The men's Rumble, I'll give it a 5 out of 10. Women's Rumble, I'll give that an 8 out of 10. I actually 9 out of 10. I actually enjoyed the women's Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like Brie Bella coming back, but hey, you have to deal with some kind of dumb stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And who was the second match?
Drew and Sammy.
Oh, Drew and Sammy. Oh man, I'm glad Sammy lost, but that was a good match too.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give that match a 7 out of 10.
Okay.
Actually, it was better than that. It was an 8 out of 10. I just don't like Sammy, and I need to get over that.
Right. I'm not gonna give the men's a 5 like you. It's at least a 7 because it did what it was supposed to do. You know, 7.5.
Let Roman win.
Oba shined. We need a little bit more shine on Trick, you know, and Oba should have lasted longer. But other than that, I mean,
it still got threw out by Brock Lesnar, the black wrestler killer.
Brock should that part. Brock should not have eliminated Oba. Oba should have been eliminated by like maybe all of the Vision, including Brock. Maybe should have took more to eliminate Oba than just Brock flipping him over when his back was turned. That's weak. I didn't even like Brock suplexing him. You know, I wanted Brock to try to suplex him and couldn't do it. That would have been great.
Yeah.
Like Oba breaking his arms off and then turn around and clotheslining him. That would have been great. Brock didn't want to
If they make that a match at WrestleMania, I will be happy. Oba versus Brock.
If he sells for Oba, that'd be great. If he sells for Oba. But
I'm waiting for Brock to get out of here too. Gunther needs to retire his ass.
Gunther need to come and put him to sleep. But overall, I mean, the Rumble was serviceable. I give it a 7. I give it a 7 or 8. Would I watch it again?
In total?
I'd watch the women's. I'd watch the women's again.
I will rewatch the women's. But I would give the overall Rumble a 6 out of 10.
Whew.
Yeah.
Whew. Well, we're ready for Elimination Chamber. We're ready for WrestleMania. That'll do it for this episode. Part-Time Drivers Podcast. Rumble's in the books. We're looking forward to Elimination Chamber and hopefully a good road to WrestleMania. This is Big J Dog.
Bonification.
We're officially clocking out this evening.
Clocking out.
Thanks for joining us.